Hey, this is Retired Geek Woman, Adventures with Rhiannon, with Oblivion Retired Slow Play, part number 1. I first got introduced to the TES games with Daggerfall, game 2 in the TES series. I found the box in a bargain bin at GameStop, and I picked it up because the box looked really cool, and it said I could play as a female. This was around 1997. I loved the game, but it was nearly unplayable with falling through the dungeon. Walls and floors in the dungeons were way too huge, even using the dungeon crawling trick of following the right walls. Lots of puzzles, switches, backtracking, and coming across things that you couldn't access even if you didn't, and you could if you didn't have the right item and spells, etc. So it was a very tough game to play, and I never finished it. Then came Morrowind when it came out in 2002. There were things I liked about it, lots of better graphics and lots of things that I didn't like about it. Ironically, so many people felt it's the best game in the series, but not me. I could never really get into it, and I didn't play it very long. Oblivion was released in March of 2006, and I'm fairly sure that I got it right away on CD at this point in time. I was hooked from the beginning sequence with the amazing voice work of Patrick Stewart and the incredible orchestral style of music that still gives me goosebumps to listen to. The story pulled me in, and I lived in Cyrodiil for a very long time. Eventually, 2 major expansions were released: Knights of the Nine in November of 2006 and Shivering Isles in March of 2007. I will admit that I've never accessed either of those expansions, as they came out after I had my first and only full playthrough, and I didn't buy the game again until December of 2018 when I got the Game of the Year edition that included the expansions. I haven't played a full playthrough since, and this is the edition that we are going to be playing with. I do admit to owning the official Prima guides for all 5 games in this series. I don't like figuring out puzzles. I consider myself a mediocre fighter, bordering on a horrible fighter, and instead like the game's stories and the experiences I can have. I am a role player, putting myself into the world that I am playing in. In this playthrough, I will do the main storyline, a couple of factions, lots of miscellaneous quests. I will own some homes and enjoy every second of it with you. As with all of my Let's Plays, I will narrate as I play, but this game will be slightly different. I will stop talking when I talk to an NPC so I can hear the conversation, and I will respond with my voice as though we were talking. I will be playing the game on easy, partially because I'm a terrible fighter, and partially because I don't want to show you guys how easy I can die. I find watching someone reload a game over and over to be very boring, so instead, we will explore Cyrodiil and do our best to become the hero that saves the land. And with that, let's get started on our journey.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the 3rd era and the final hours of my life.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. I've been playing computer games for 30 plus years, and I started in my 30s, so there you go. And I don't know if there's ever been a game that affects me like that opening sequence. I have goosebumps all over me. And when I first bought this game, I know I watched it then. I watched the whole thing, and because you do that when you first start a brand new game. But ever since I played it all the way through, start to finish, since then I started this game over a few times just for fun or whatever, and I never got very far. But I did not watch that opening sequence again. And it is so incredibly powerful for a lot of reasons. Patrick Stewart's voice is incredible. But, you know, if you're really looking and listening and watching what Uriel Septim is saying, he's in the last hours of his life. And then it shows the land that he loves and is ruling over. And he showed the horrible things that were coming for it. And then it shows these bars and takes us into this cell. I just find that to be so powerful. And it pulled me in, no pun intended, to this whole game. It gave me the background. It told me something was bad was going on. And it tells me I'm in this cell. I think that is so powerful. A great beginning. I'm going to be doing chapter markings down below, and that's going to include the character creation that I'm getting ready to do. So you can skip it. If you've done it yourself, fine. You can skip it down. I'll even say end of character creation or whatever. And then we're going to go through a good part of this tutorial that teaches you how to play the game. When there's people talking to me, I will respond to them as though I'm talking to them. I'll use my own voice. I'm not a good character actor. I don't make voices, but I'll use my own voice as though we're having a conversation. The rest of the time, I'll be narrating and making comments. I tell personal stories that relate to the game or whatever, but that's how I play. That's how I have done my previous playthroughs and existing playthroughs. This one is going to be a little different because we are going to pay attention to the conversations and respond accordingly. So as with all games that I play, if I have the option to have a character name, it's going to be Rhiannon. This is called Retired Geek Woman, Adventures with Rhiannon, so we are going to use that name every time, if possible. For the race, we're going to choose female because it helps me relate. I cannot play cats. I cannot play orcs. I cannot play wood elves or iffy. And I'm certainly not going to be that. So this is the way I am. I roleplay myself in the game. I roleplay my personality. I roleplay the choices that I would make if those choices were really being made by me. So I want a character that looks as close to me as possible. So it's not going to be possible to make this character look exactly like me. It'll have me with some improvements. How's that? Because it's a role-playing game, and I role-play myself in games. I like the Breton here because of their quick and perceptive grasp of spellcraft. Even the humblest of Bretons can boost a resistance to magical energies. They are particularly skilled at summoning and healing magic. That'll work. Okay, so let's start some customization. I am terrible at this, okay? Just so you know, I'm terrible at this. So I'll just do the best I can to make Rhiannon look as good as she can. You know, I'm kind of, I take off a few pounds here and there. I just want her to look as good as she can. And so that I can relate. I like to be able to relate. And like I said, I'm terrible at it, but we're going to do the best that we can. Brows, okay. I was watching a recent person whose videos I've been watching for quite a while now. They've been doing it for many, many years. When they create a character, they make them look nothing short of stupid. I mean, really stupid. Impossible stupid. And that's great that they can do that. It just cracks me up. When I saw their character, I thought, and a lot of people comment on it. Yeah, I want more shallow and kind of high cheekbones. Not too high though. I think it's great that we have so much customization in this game. I've heard a lot of people complain about the character creation in this game, and I'm thinking, okay, let's take a look back at Morrowind. And I did take a look at Morrowind. I thought, okay, there's no customization. I think this has good, for the time that it came out, I think this has good character creation. If you disagree with me, you're more than welcome to say so. Let's see, we don't want, let's see, setting. Don't want him to look like a monkey. It's funny, we only look at our characters from the front anyway, so I don't even know why we get to check it out from the side. A little bit smaller chin. About wider. That looks pretty good. Okay, eyes. Let's see. I love large eyes in games, but what's funny about that is I hate anime. I think I'm one of the few people in the universe that hates anime games. I just don't like the way their eyes look. But in this game, any other game that I get to choose, the eyes, I make big eyes. Isn't that weird? Okay. Forehead. We don't want to make her look stupid, so. Tall or short? Okay, we're getting close. Her face is a little bit wide. I may go back and change that. Forehead. See, that's short, that's tall. Forehead. Jaw, here we go. Give her a little bit more of a square. A little bit of a square chin. Not too much. Doing to it. All right, mouth. Okay, try to get some happiness to it. I like it more first. But I don't want to look like she just had a bad plastic surgery job. Not too pursed. Lips not too big. I like them to look kind of normal. Like a normal, I guess there's all kinds of different lips, right? A little bit of an overbite going on there. Still a little bit large, I think. That'd be too puckery. Interesting that some of these things move. When you move one thing, it moves the other. All right. Need to work on this nose. I mean, from the side, she's okay, but from the front, lordy. I mean, I have a big nose, but I don't want to have that big a nose. Let's see. Let's see if we can have her have kind of a not too bad looking nose. Nose Celion. Okay. Down. It's gonna look too weird. What are we doing here? She actually looks pretty good from the side. Right. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, short and long nose. Okay. That's long. Holy moly. Let's not do that. That's a little bit small. All my entire family has pretty good sized nose. Pointing up, pointing down. Pointing down looks kind of silly. This is kind of looking a little more normal. What else did we kind of skip up here? The bridge. Deep. What's it doing there? Okay. Yeah, we don't really see her from the side anyway. Oh, let's see. Bridge, short or long? We're so getting close. Nose pointed. Okay, that's flat. That's pointed. Okay, that changes the size too, doesn't it? Like I said, I'm terrible at this. You're welcome to skip. I'll get her like I want her soon. Closer. Okay. Okay. Tone. Skin tone. Okay, what I'm going to be looking for here is I want her to look like that she has been out in the world, that she has been adventuring, that she's been out in the weather, working, maybe, you know, doing some kind of manual labor. I don't know. I don't want her to look like she's been hanging out in a cell. We still don't know why she's here. Yeah, better. She look like she, yeah, I'm liking that. We're going to skip the beard for now. Let's look at the eyes. Eyelids, eyeliner. I like eyeliner on the characters. I think it adds, you know, it doesn't look like she's going out on the town or anything. It just looks like, I don't know, brings definition. I don't care about the eyeshadow. I like the way that looks. I don't need bruised eyes. Oh, I don't want that to look like she's had sunglasses on, which I don't think there's any sunglasses in the world at this point. That's pretty good. Eyebrows. Maybe just a little bit darker. To me, I mean, look at all these options for the eyebrows. I don't know why people complain about it. Now, this part is silly. Does that look like someone who's going out on a date or someone who's trying to save the world? I think it's the former. So we're going to get rid of the lipstick. We don't want her lips to be like shiny. We don't want it to be like that. Kind of looks weird. But just, you know, just a little bit. So she's not pale like my lips are. I can't wear lipstick anymore. It crashes my lips. Okay, and these are all tone. I don't think, no, we don't need to really do anything with that. Okay, and we need to return again and go back to here. All right, we've done the face. Now we're going to do the hair. Now, before you all say anything, you know, I kind of like that sort of Windblown, oiled, no, not, no, loose, combed, military. Keep in mind, look at my own hair right now. This is my real hair, my real color, not colored. So we're going to go with, I mean, normally my hair is down in the warmer weather or in the cooler weather, but when it's hot like it has been, like this is being recorded in the summertime, that's how I wear my hair. And my husband hates it, but it's, hey, it's hot. And my real hair color, where'd it go? That's kind of my real hair color, more or less. You can see it. But I think, how about this bright gray? I kind of like that. Wouldn't it be nice if my hair was that shiny? That looks cool. I think that's our Rhiannon. And I also made the length of her hair longer, so I made the bun bigger. If you go the other way, makes it tiny bun. Oh, long hair. And I'll always have long hair, and that's a story for another time. Her eyes, that's the color of my own eyes. So here's green, here's brown, blue. That's our only options. Personally, I like gray eyes on my characters. If I could change one attribute, that would probably, of my own self, that would be it. Let's look at the age. Here's someone who is still in college, probably their second year, and that's not me. Here's someone's who probably near death. She looks like a 100-year-old woman. That's not me either. But if we take it down just a little, and by the way, the eyes moving around like that, I've seen that in horror movies, so I don't know why they added that little thing. So this person looks a little bit younger than me. She's got creases on the eyes, around the eyes. Here, she's got some laugh lines. So I think that's pretty good. And the complexion, I don't know why why they have this. We can already do the skin tone. But yeah, I think that's our Rhiannon. So keep in mind, we'll be having conversations. We're going to get going here. You want to be a Breton? Yes, we do. And here we go. This is the tutorial, so kind of keep in mind if you've watched this before, this is all, this is just your typical tutorial. It tells you how to play the game, and we're going to be in it for a while, and I will put it in the comments down below in the chapter markings so that you can skip it if you want. If you haven't watched it before, let's see what we got here. The WSAD is typical for movement in games. The mouse turns you around, and to run, press the left shift key, or you can also put the caps lock on, and you'll be running all the time, which is what I'll be doing. I don't want to show you that yet. Sorry, hit a wrong key.
Pale skin, snotty expression. You're a Breton, the masters of magicka, right? You're nothing but a stuck-up harlot with cheap parlor tricks.
Rude.
Go ahead, try your magicka in here. Let's see you make those bars disappear. No? What's the matter? Not so powerful now, are you, Breton?
My magic on you.
You're not leaving this prison till they throw your body in the lake. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Breton. You're going to die.
You first.
Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of pursuit. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Lucky me. Who are you?
I am your Emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Why am I in this jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
What? If I'd known that was there, I would have pushed it myself.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Okay, stay out of the way. Got it. So they are kind of walking, and so I'm going to slow myself down. They will only go so far ahead.
Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
Okay, Boris, I'm trying. Uh-oh, it auto-saved.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
How? With what?
The dragon fires! Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
There's trouble ahead.
How could they be waiting for us here?
What I did is I hit the spacebar on the dead creature, and I'm only going to take things that have value. And obviously these mythic dawn robes have no value and they have weight.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Oh, wow. Renault's Akabari Katana. Peace. Sorry, Captain Renault.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Well, how the hell am I supposed to get out of here? To ready your weapon or fist, press F. To attack, press L button, left button. To block, press the R button. Well, let's get some... We did get that weapon. Oh, look at that. It does 2 damage. Okay, we're going to do that. And we don't have anything else. We never got any armor or anything. So, okay. We can't follow them. Why not?
Whoa!
I never mentioned how much I hate rats. I hate rats in all games, so we can't go this way. Quest updated. To bring up your journal, press tab and you can view your character's attributes, equip armor, weapons, and choose spells. Okay, we're going to do that. So we're going to look at this for a second before we continue. The bag down here is your entire inventory, everything that you have in your pack, all of it. Then it kind of has categories, so weapons, armor, potions, and then miscellaneous. To see everything again, we're going to do that. We've got the best weapon in our inventory is in our hand. Let's look at these other things really quickly. Our race is Breton. We don't have a birth sign or a class that will be chosen along this tutorial. Our health, magicka, fatigue. These are our attributes. Interestingly, if you choose a male Breton, it started at 40 strength. Here's our skills. You can see we've got points in them already. Some of them had points that just came as the part of the character creation process naturally. those will change as we continue in this tutorial. These are our factions we're not part of, and interesting things about the game, which these numbers will change as we go along. Kind of interesting. We looked at the inventory. This is our spell. You can pick any spell to use at any given time, but only one at a time. So instead of healing, I'm going to do Flare. It does 6 points of damage on the target. I am going to be playing a mage character. This is our map. If you are inside, it will show you where you've been, where you haven't been. Obviously, we need to go through here where those rats came from. So that's kind of what all that looks like. For now, we're going to go in here with the rat. See where they came from. All right, chests. Chests often have weapons, money, all kinds of stuff, armor. In the beginning, we're going to take everything we can get, and then later on, we will kind of narrow it down. My rats usually have nothing but rat meat, but occasionally have money. And the more money that we can get out of here, the better. Normally, these small crates don't have anything of value, but in this tutorial, it has all kinds of stuff that we can take. So it's kind of deceiving when you get further in the game. You see barrels and crates and all kinds of stuff, and they don't have anything of value. Goblin Shaman. So because I'm playing on easy, so that you don't have to see me dying over and over again, that thing is dead, and I don't know if it's not dead if you are take over now. I don't want the arrows. I don't know if it's dead if you play on a harder level. Not sure. Again, I'm playing on easy mode for a number of reasons. One of them is I don't want to show you how I can die over and over again. Some chests are locked. If you have a lockpick, you can try to pick most locks. Move the pick upward into a tumbler. When the tumbler reaches the top of the lock, click the left mouse button to secure it in place. When all tumblers are at the top, the lock will open. We have 7 lockpicks currently. So you just move. So if I move my mouse right and left, it kind of moves along here. Then I up, and then it looks so easy when you have a very easy lock. And we got ourselves a 30 value sapphire and 10 gold for the trouble. Let's look and see what the bag here. Oh, how about this here? We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll even take that till we get overloaded. Wait, there's a bag there. Is it separate? There. Okay. Doe skins. We're going to take that and compare it to what we do or don't have on. Okay. Now let's check and see if we've got any armor that could help us. So this gives us no... what do we got on? We've got... Yeah, that's not going to work. How about some boots? Rough leather boots. I have 1 armor rating. How about this cuirass with 2 armor rating? So I'm really, when I play a mage character, I'm thinking leather in this particular game. The other thing I want to do is, we're going to be getting into some dark areas, so let's equip a torch. Let us check our map now. I believe we need to head over, we need to go left, I think, is that right? Yeah, that's where it came from, so we need to go that way. Oh, that's right. Our big hint, in case we missed it, is there a goblin laying there. The goblin had a key. The key probably opens this door. I open with the iron key. There you go. Now practice casting spells. To cast your selected spell, press C. If you want to change spells, do Tab, bring up your journal again, so we can change it if we want. We already did that once. So what I did in that case, I am a magery user. That's really, I like playing with magic. I like watching it. It's very similar to the bows, which I know a lot of people use bows. I hate bows, but it's the same exact concept. You've got to shoot your bow ahead of the whatever it is you're shooting so that you can make sure that you hit them, because if you shoot it right at them, they'll be out of your way. and the thing will miss them. So we're starting to get full here. This is heavy. It weighs 12, but it's only worth 4. This weighs 8 and it's worth 10. But 8, I mean, we're already getting super heavy. So we're probably going to end up dumping that because things that are heavy, you know, we're just going to have, what we're going to end up doing is leaving here with our pack completely full and the most value for everything that we have. Okay, back over here. No. All right. Well, hello there. Oh, I missed you. He was running past me. Okay, look at this. We got 2 rats that are attacking a zombie. And unfortunately, it stopped to scratch itself. Did you see that? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. So 2 things here. Other creatures will attack other creatures, okay? And they'll kill, and they could have killed it if he hadn't stopped, but that rat decided to stop and scratch himself. So I don't know if I just keep an eye on that. Sometimes you can reduce the number of creatures that you need to kill if you let them kill one another. Are you dead? Okay, good. Sometimes it's hard to tell with these rats if they're dead or not. Must be, I don't see it anywhere. I love the gravity in this game. Creatures go flying when you kill them. They fly off of mountains. They just... I'm hearing the music like there's something attacking me. Oh, there it is. Come on, buddy, bring it on. As you can see, my light armor is increased because the daggone thing got too close to me and attacked me. So, I like having a sword skill. That one dead. Yeah, I like having a sword skill. Because sometimes you run out of magicka, and it's always good to have a backup. I like having a sword skill. Yes, we got that already. So now I'm getting myself turned around. Let's get unturned around. Click on the spell icon at the bottom of the journal to bring up your magic tab. Why? Okay. Note, scrolls are one-time, one-hit wonders. So I could put a chameleon on myself. I could put a flashbolt. It's 20 points of damage on target. But once it's done, then that area right here will be blank. So I'm going to keep that flare in there. And I'll probably end up selling these. We're going to need money. Whoops, I was looking for... Which way am I going? I need to turn right. I need to go kind of that way. I got completely turned around. That's what the map is for. Is that the way I'm going? I think it is. It surely is. This place seems to have a rat problem. My destruction is increased. You increase your skills, obviously, by using them. So I increased my skill by using it. And this little pile right here is all kinds of goodies, including a rusty iron helmet. It gives you 1 armor rating, but it weighs 10. I'm sorry, it weighs 6 and it's worth 10. I'm just going to have to start being more selective. And we're probably going to have to dump stuff as we continue and find better things as we go along. Again, it weighs 12. We've only got 3 weight left. So we're going to have to skip it. I hate that, but it's okay. Here's our sword. Decided to increase my blade, which is a good time to do it. And got these rats. Whoa! And he went flying. See ya. Okay. Athletic skill has increased because we're running all the time. I put it on to run all the time. Look at all these things that you can pick up. You can pick up all kinds of stuff. They're not necessary. They're just there. And you can pick them up if you want. Oh, looky here. So, as I don't know if I said this already, if I have, I apologize. I got a little bit of short-term memory loss, part of my life, is that the bags, barrels, and crates, most of the time will have absolutely nothing that you can use. They will have apples and cheese and things like that. So keep that in mind. This dungeon is not accurate on what you'll see. Look at this barrel has ale. Am I going to pick up 4 ale? No, I'm not. Well, hello there. Goodbye there. So while we are doing the tutorial here, we are also increasing our skills as we go along. The ones that we're using. The destruction skill keeps increasing. My blade skill is well, looky here. You know what? Retired slow play pays off. Look at that little thing right there. It weighs almost nothing. It's worth 10. And we got lockpicks. Retired slow play. What does that mean? That means that I play in a relaxed manner. It means I'm not power gaming. I'm not min-maxing. I'm not going to be the person you want to watch if you want to learn how to speed run this game. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy this game. I'm going to enjoy the beauty of the game. I'm going to enjoy the story of the game, which this story of this game is so deep that it pulls me in from that opening sequence all the way to the end. So we are going to be doing that with this game. Another tutorial thing here, we have hotkeys. I will set these up later, but you can set up hotkeys to switch out your weapons, to switch out, you know, if I got 2 different swords, one of them's got magical stuff to it. We'll see that really soon. Look at all this. Stinkhorn, Kieran, Bolete. These are ingredients that you can use for doing apothecary. I don't think we're going to be doing potion making in this game. I have found that we can get so much stuff. Here's our useless things. We can get so much potions by playing the game that it becomes, to me, unnecessary. In fact, we get too much stuff, so I don't see the point. That goblin up ahead hasn't seen you yet. You may be able to sneak by him. To go into sneak mode, press the left control button. Now, I'll just show you what that does. Okay, I'm sneaking. Do you see that I'm sneaking? Notice the crosshair to see an eye while you're sneaking. If the eye is dim, no one can detect you. If the eye is bright, someone can detect you. I am not going to use that. Okay, what I am going to do, now that he went around the corners, I'm going to kill him. I don't want to play a sneaking character. And he's gone. And I got his lockpicks. So I'm not going to play, I don't play that way. It's like, I want to kill whatever it is because I want its stuff. Potion of illness. It's worth 22. Again, I don't believe we're going to be doing our potion making. It's just not part of what I do. Usually, I don't find the use of it. I do find the use of a chest. We have 28 lockpicks. And we didn't break that one. And we got 2 more lockpicks. Oh, look at all this. Thank you so very much. I also don't think we'll be doing much enchanting. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Now there is a number of things we need to learn from what just happened. Number 1, when we killed that character, it dropped an iron war axe, which is worth 13, and it dropped a shield, which is worth 45. Oh my gosh. You may have to switch out here. The other thing I'm going to show you is, look at this. This was a trap. See those things right there? They were triggered when that idiot goblin ran into them. And they hit him. So you have to be careful when you're using traps to kill other creatures. You can also hurt yourself. You picked up more than you can carry. In order to move again, you'll need to drop some items. So push tab to bring up your journal. Okay? And it told me I'm over encumbered, as you can see. And let's see, your current encumbrance exceeds the maximum you can carry, displayed in the lower left of the inventory page. Shift click to drop items you don't need. So let's look at weight compared to value. All right. So this is things we're not using. These aren't worth very much. So shift click, all three of them. And that got our weight way down. When you watch what happens when you close out of your inventory. It throws all this stuff on the ground. Kind of funny. All right, so be careful using traps to kill the creatures. You could hurt yourself. I love it that we can have these torches that say, hey, you want to know where to go? You pull up your map. You can look here. That is the correct way to go. So keep in mind that torches can be your friend. I don't like being lost in the dungeons, i.e. Daggerfall. Is there anything over here? Oh, looky here. And another chest. Our lockpicking skill is at 6. We keep doing that, we'll increase it. Not taking arrows because I don't like playing with bows. And I think we're going to skip that dagger, weight-wise. Here is something else. You hear that? Be careful using the traps. But use the traps. Look at that thing. Rolled right on top of that thing. Goblin. Lockpick. What do we got here? We'll take it, but we're getting close. Let's see. This weighs 8. Iron dagger. Yeah, we're just so close and we got a ways to go. Let's check this guy who's laying under the log. I think that's so funny. Oh, lockpicks. Thank you there, dead goblin. And we're going to pick your chest. These very easy locks are just that. When you get harder locks, then you're going to have trouble. So it's a good idea to work on that lock picking skill anytime you can. Well, what have we here? Uh-oh. Dead goblin. I'm hearing more. We don't need your knife, but we will take your lockpicks. What else we got? Oh, we got one right over here. Gotcha. Ooh, and there's one over there that looks interesting. Let's grab his stuff first. Whoa! Uh-oh. So the one over there apparently saw me and it's shooting magic at me. Whoa, dude. My destruction has increased. What was that thing? Ah, no. Can I get back out if I go down? I think I can. That was a goblin witch. And this was, ooh, a soul gem. Interesting. We're going to learn more about that. That weighs 8. That's too heavy. There's mice back in there. Let's get out of there. I'm going to go back to where that thing was. Where was he? Danny. Oh, he was over here, wasn't he? Where did he die? There he is. Look at this, guys. You see that? It's a goblin shaman staff. Ooh, let's look at that. Alright, see the little blue dot? That means it's a magic item. The magic staff. And in this case, it has shock damage, 5 points on target. It has, he used it on me, so now it only has 123 charges left. Uses 13. So we're going to hang on to that mostly because of the value. Look at that. 188. That's what it's worth. Awesomeness. So what we need to do is drop about 7 pounds of weight. And I think, let's see, 6 of those. I think we're going to drop this. So we're going to do shift, click. There we are. We're in good shape. What else we got over here that this thing had was hiding over here. Another very easy one. Oh, we broke one. That's what happens. So what you do is you push with your mouse. If it goes up slower, you have a better chance. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah, good. And a repair hammer. Cool. We're going to learn about repair hammers. You have found a repair hammer. Equip it to repair your weapons and armor using your armor skill. Damaged weapons and armor are less effective, so it's wise to keep them in good repair. Let's take a look at the repair hammer. There it is. So, we've got some things that we can repair. Let's start with the boots. Let's start with our weapon. And our armor skill has increased. That's great. That's weird. We only did it to 99. All right, we repaired everything and we still have our hammer. Awesome. Cool. All right. We are getting loaded for bear. All right, so that we don't get lost, let's double check and see where we're supposed to go. Looks like the end. That's like the end. So it looks like right here behind us. Like right here somewhere. Oh, right there. And look at that torch telling us, yes, this is where you want to go. Athletic skills increased again. We are just becoming so cool. Oop. Right. Picks. Lockpick. We only broken one of all the ones we found so far, so we're doing pretty good. All right. Let's see where we're at. We've got to be getting close, and we are. So, when we go out that door, that hole right there, we're going to be catching up with the guys again. That's going to be a good place for us to stop our episode. Thank you so much for watching. This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to share this with you. Please subscribe and like my videos if you don't mind. It helps YouTube like me better. And every morning when I get up, have my tea and my breakfast, and check, and if there's more people that have subscribed to my channel, I absolutely smile all morning. So thank you so much for your subscriptions and me being worthy of them. The most important thing is I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day.